There's a temperature between words where meaning goes to rest. Not silence, something breathable that doesn't ask its best. I stand inside a sentence that forgot how to end. The vowels cool in my mouth, the consonants pretend. Thought loosens its grip without falling apart, like a hand opening slowly around a heart. A temperature between words, neither cold nor warm, where feeling keeps its outline but loses its form. A temperature between words, I learned to stay, not alive in the answer, alive in the delay.
Time thins into a fine mist, I walk through without weight. Minutes leave no footprints, nothing learns my name. The room hums a low agreement with everything I don't say. Objects keep their promises by not getting in the way.
I don't call this absence, it's more exact, like presence reduced to a softer fact.
A temperature between words,
neither cold nor warm, where feeling keeps its outline but loses its form.
a temperature between words.
I learned to stay, not alive in the answer, alive in the delay. Not grief, calibration, not peace, suspension. A life tuned down until it fits inside this space where nothing hits. A temperature between words, I recognize a place where the eyes don't have to decide. A temperature between words, and I remain not healed, not broken, just evenly contained. If you hear me pause mid-sentence, don't wait for the sound. That's where I live now, in the breath, before meaning comes around.
walk through morning like a visitor in a life I didn't choose. The light touches everything politely and never leaves a bruise. I keep my pockets full of nothing, so I don't reach for more. I learned the piece of minimums behind a closed door.
Your memory isn't sharp or sweet, it's quiet, standardized. Background noise I tolerate, so I can stay disguised. I don't rehearse the good moments that make the silence loud. I keep the dull, obedient ones that don't attract the crowd.
There's mercy in empty hands, nothing to hold, nothing to lose. If love was ever consequence, it already chose. I stand where wanting can't survive, where hope can make demands. There's mercy in empty hands.
The mirror keeps its tone control, no pity, no surprise. It shows a face that learned restraint by lowering its eyes.
I file my days in simple columns, so none of them accuse. I mastered being present by refusing how to choose.
Faith feels like a distant practice I stopped trying to perfect. Not disbelief, just tired bones rejecting the effect. The city glows in borrowed comfort, neon stitched terrain. I walk beneath its open signs and feel the same again.
There's mercy in empty hands,
Nothing to hold, nothing to lose. If love was ever consequence, it already chose. I stand where wanting can't survive, where hope can make demands.
there's mercy in empty hands. Don't tell me to reach, I know the call. I reach before and pay with all. I don't need meaning, I need control. A quieter life, a smaller goal. Where nothing understands.
There's mercy in empty hands. I keep turning myself into a project, something to manage, to optimize. As if my worth is a spreadsheet and my feelings are bugs to sanitize. I don't rest, I recalibrate. I don't feel I audit. I turn every ache into a lesson, so I don't have to admit I'm exhausted. Even my healing has deadlines. Even my calm has a cost. I treat peace like a performance and wonder why it doesn't last. They call it self-improvement, but it feels like self-erasure. Cause I never let myself be without major pressure. I keep turning myself into a project, polishing paint until it shines. I call it discipline, call it progress, but it's just fear and cleaner lines. If I can fix every weakness, maybe I'll finally be safe. So I keep turning myself into a and keep avoiding my own face. I compare my insides to strangers, like I'm competing with the world. I collect advice like prescriptions and swallow them without thought. I don't ask what do I want, I ask what should I become. And the answer keeps changing, so I stay permanently numb. I chase a version of me that never needs anything, because needing feels dangerous, like a crack in the wing. And when I fail a standard, I punish myself in quiet ways. Not with knives or screams, with relentless ordinary days. I keep turning myself into a project, polishing paint until it shines. I call it discipline, call it progress, but it's just fear and cleaner lines. If I can fix every weakness, maybe I'll finally be safe. So I keep turning myself into a project and keep avoiding my own fate. Here's the truth I don't post about. Some parts of me aren't fixable. They're just human, they're just wounded, tired, needing. And the more I treat them like problems, the more they learn to hide. So tonight I'm not optimizing, I'm not rewriting my core. I'm letting myself be unfinished without calling it a flaw. Let the song stay imperfect, let the rhythm breathe. Let me stop treating my existence like something I have to earn to keep. I keep turning myself into a project, but I'm done chasing a proof. I don't need to be flawless to deserve the truth. If healing is real, it's slower, and it doesn't fit in lines. So I'll stop turning myself into a project and start living through the sign. One last pulse, then open air. Still I can't keep up the pace. I move through rooms like a ghost, not haunting, just unseen. Every thought feels secondhand, every memory looks staged. I don't fight the mornings, I don't dread the night. Everything feels distant at a manageable height. I learned to live on empty without calling it despair. I stopped asking questions when nothing answered back. I learned to live on empty, still bright, still fed. A life that keeps on moving after wanting less and less.
People say I seem lost, like that's something I achieved. They don't know I just removed everything that made me bleed. I don't feel sad in waves, it's flatter than before. Like the ocean finally gave up and turned into a floor. I don't miss being happy,
I miss being pulled by something I couldn't explain, something irrational and full. I learned to live on empty without making it a scene. I trimmed away the longing until nothing intervened. I learned to live on empty, not broken, just reduced. A heart that learned efficiency and forgot how to choose. This isn't peace, it's suspension, a permanent intermission. No highs, no collapse, just a constant perhaps that never becomes intention. I learned to live on empty, so don't worry about me. I still show up, still insert, still look mostly complete. I learned to live on empty, and nobody complains, because I'm quite predictable and easy to maintain. If one day I feel something, I might not recognize the sound. I've been living so long on empty, the fool might take me down. I'm afraid I'll waste my life, not in a dramatic collapse, but in a clean, organized way, a slow surrender dressed as perhaps. I picture years passing quietly, me doing what I'm supposed to do, checking boxes, paying bills, living a life that isn't true. And the scariest part is how easy the kind of death can look like peace. How fine can become a ceiling and ambition can quietly cease. Because nobody pulls the alarm when you're only fading inside. No one calls it an emergency when your spirit learns to hide. I'm afraid I'll waste my life by living safe and calling it wise, by shrinking my wants to fit the room and smiling with practiced eyes. If purpose is real, I haven't touched it. feels like danger, and danger feels like flood. I watch other people risk things, and I call them reckless, naive. But part of me is jealous, because they actually believe. They might fail, they might fall, but at least they're in the fight. I'm losing by default in a room with all the lights. I'm afraid I'll waste my life by living safe and calling it wise, by shrinking my wants to fit the room and smiling with practiced eyes. If purpose is real, I haven't touched it. If meaning exists, I've been here. I'm afraid I'll waste my life, and I'm tired of living in fear. So here's what I'm trying to accept. Fear isn't a verdict, it's just a signal in the body that I've been playing small on purpose. I don't need a perfect plan, I need a direction with teeth. One decision I can't undo that forces me to breathe. Not a fantasy, not a speech, just action with a cost, because the only real waste is the life I never took. I'm afraid I'll waste my life, but tonight I choose a risk. Not for applause, not for proof, just to stop existing like this. If meaning is built, I'll build it slow. If purpose is earned, I'll pay. I'm afraid I'll waste my life, so I'm finally starting today. Knows my routine better than others. isn't despair, it's endurance, long-term agreement with the absence, no breakdowns, no release, just a steady awareness that doesn't leave. I don't wake up hopeful, and that's the truth. Hope feels fragile and I can't afford to lose. I don't wake up hopeful, I wake up control, living on repetition, growing quietly. Oh, if you see me standing, don't call it brave. I didn't choose to stay, I just never left.
In the back of the track, under the drums, under everything loud. Is there like a hand on the breaker switch, ready to cut the lights from the crowd? I learned to look calm in photographs, like pain is something you can frame. But the night keeps finding the weak points, calling them by name. And I don't miss you in headlines, I miss you in small, on fairway, in the pause before my breathing, in the taste of ordinary days. The last place you lived was my mind, and the rent is paid in sleepless time. I wear 80s ghosts like perfume on skin, letting the old hurt sink back in. If love was a key, I swallowed it whole. If loss was a gospel, it took my soul. So I danced with the echo you left behind. The last place you lived was my mind. I see you in storefront reflections, in couples pretending they're safe, in the way the train doors close, with that clean, merciless grace. I try to rewrite the ending, to make it small and make it kind, but the truth is a heavy record, it keeps its groove alive. They tell me you'll meet someone, like people are patches for hope, but I don't want a replacement, I want my stolen hope. The last place you lived was my mind, and the rent is paid in sleepless time. I wear 80s ghosts like perfume on skin, letting the old hurt sink back in. If love was a key, I swallowed it whole. If loss was a gospel, it took my soul. So I danced with the echo you left behind. The last place you lived was my mind. It's just silence with better posture. I want the ugly kind of honest, the kind that finally breaks the closure. So I let the bassline tell it, low and blunt and true, that I'm not over you, not even close. I just got used to missing you. The last place you lived was my mind, and the rent is paid in sleepless time. I wear 80s ghosts like perfume on skin, letting the old hurt sink back in. If love was a key, I swallowed it whole. If loss was the gospel, it took my soul. So I dance with the echo you left behind. The last place you lived was my mind.
The night uploads itself to glass, reflections lag behind. I move in loops of afterthought, a buffering of mind. Streetlights stutter, halos fail, the rain keeps time and ticks. I learn to live on low bandwidth when nothing really sticks.
Your memory is metadata, no image, just a trait, a timestamp I can't reconcile with where I'm standing now. I don't replay the brightest parts, they spike then disappear. I keep the moments that feel flat, they're easier to hear.
I sent my heart as a signal, left unread by the dark. If love was ever listening, it missed the quiet mark. I'll wait inside the loading wheel, where meaning doesn't start. I sent my heart as a signal, left unread by the dark. Streams a neutral feed, no edits, no replies, a face that learned to keep it clean by shrinking what it tries. I file the days as drafts again, so none of them commit. I master staying reachable by choosing what I mute. Faith feels like a drop connection, not denied, just gone. I don't refresh the page anymore, I let the night run on. The city sells its warmth in loops, neon learns to fade. I walk beneath the open signs and feel the promised land. I sent my heart as a signal, left unread by the dark. If love was ever listening, it missed the quiet mark. I wait inside the loading wheel, where meaning doesn't start. I sent my heart as a signal, left unread by the dark.
Don't call this distance, call it delay. I kept the message, but changed the way.
I don't need answers, I need it slow. A softer pace, a lower glow. I sent my heart as a signal. No flare, no spark. If hope replies tomorrow, I won't rush the start. I learned to live between the bars, where silence leaves its mark. I sent my heart as a signal, left unread by the dark. until the day I die. Until someday I see that that's enough for me. And all the days we've gone, and all we need is done. I feel the golden sky. I know we make me high. I know it feels the same. I see the world in vain. I know it's wrong to love.
Truth won't spike the day performs in safe intentions. I applaud it out of sight. I move my breath in measured units, like numbers won't betray. I learn to make a shelter out of not much to say. Your memory isn't fire now, it's tempered, well behaved. A rule that keeps the edges clean, so nothing has to cave. I don't revisit what we name. Names give way to loss. I let the meaning loosen and accept the cost. Stillness is my alibi. It says I didn't know if love was ever evidence. It learned to let me go. I stand between the signal lights where nothing testifies. Stillness is my alibi. Signs off on the version that keeps the peace intact. A face that learned to negotiate with every buried fact. I found my hours alphabetized, so none of them accuse. I mastered being present by refusing how to choose. Faith feels like a folded map I carry but don't trust. Not wrong, just inaccurate about where we must. The city hums its borrowed mercy, neon dressed as care. I pass beneath the open signs and feel the blankness stare. Stillness is my alibi. It says I didn't know if love was ever evidence. It learned to let me go. I stand between the signal lights where nothing testifies. Stillness is my alibi. Don't call this hiding, call it clean. I cut the noise between the scenes. I don't need answers, I need time to let the questions lose their spine. No witness, no appeal. If meaning ever cross-examines, I won't agree to feel. I keep my hands in no
I keep the dull familiar ones, they don't demand a crowd. I stopped asking the sky for a reason, for a sign. If love was ever answered, it wasn't meant for mine. I stand under open weather and feel nothing move. I stopped asking the sky, and it stopped answering too. The mirror keeps a neutral face, like it respects the game. It shows a body doing fine while the mind forgets its name. I found my days in steady lines, so none of them accuse. I mastered being present by refusing how to choose. Faith feels like a faded anthem I hum but never mean. Not disbelief, just tired lungs from trying to be seen. The city closing, borrowed mercy, neon stitched to rain. I walk beneath its gentle lies and feel the same again. I stopped asking the sky for a reason, for a sign. If love was ever answered, it wasn't meant for mine. I stand undefeated the weather and feel nothing move. I stopped asking the sky. Don't call this hopeless, call it clean. I cut the noise between the scenes. I don't need miracles, I need control. A smaller wish, a smaller soul. I stopped asking the sky, and the silence feels exact. If meaning ever finds my door, it won't expect me back. I keep my hands in my pockets so they don't reach for proof. I stopped asking the sky, and I learned the truth. I learned to survive, not to live. To keep my head low, my needs small. To read the room before I spoke. To prepare for the moment it falls. I learned which parts of me were risky, which questions caused delay. So I trimmed myself down to function and called the damage being okay. I don't chase joy, I manage stress. I don't dream, I maintain. I don't ask what do I want, I ask what won't cause pain. They say you're resilient, like that's the highest praise. But resilience without direction is just enduring day. I learned to survive, not to live. To make it through, not to arrive. I survival feels wise. I learned to survive, not to live, and that's how my spirit hides. I don't collapse, I adapt, I don't break, I adjust. I turn disappointment into routine and call numbness trust. I don't feel unsafe loudly, I feel it in control, in planning every outcome so nothing gets too close. And when something good appears, I start preparing its end, because endings taught me early not to lean in. I keep mistaking caution for intelligence, for truth, but avoiding pain forever is still a form of losing you. I learned to survive, not to live, to make it through, not to arrive. I keep my heart in a low power mode, just enough to stay alive. If living means risking loss, then survival feels wise. I learned to survive, not to live, and that's how my spirit hides. So here's the part that scares me most. Living has no armor, you don't get guarantees. You don't get control, you choose something and risk regret. You open your chest and stay, you let yourself want more without knowing if it'll stay. And I don't know how to do that clean, I don't know how to feel safe, but I'm tired of existing in a life that never takes shape. I learned to survive, not to live, but I don't want this halfway state. I don't wanna die responsibly, I wanna risk being awake. If living costs me comfort, if it asks me to bleed, I learned to survive, not to live, but I'm choosing life anyway.
treating grief like a religion, for calling endurance work. But tonight the saints are merciless. They don't flatter, they don't say. They just hold my shaking breathing. In the dark I never break. My heart is a room that won't rent again, walls stained with